Top 10 most annoying Meghan Markle moments that made her unlikable. Number 10, the Docu Series. We have all seen or at least heard about the 6-part Netflix Docu Series Harry and Meghan, and let me tell you, the tea on these two, especially Meg, is hotter than ever. While it was back in 2020 that the couple stepped down from the throne to live a life away from their royal responsibilities, to have a quiet and normal life, we can't help but question why everything they've been doing is the exact opposite of quiet. The internet has been up in flames over Meghan's behavior in the docuseries, and some even feel as if it should just be titled Meghan because of her dramatic approach to topics that some do not feel deserved a whole series, especially if they wanted a life away from the press and media. Body language experts have revealed that Meghan's behaviors and actions show her as a manipulative narcissist who is using Harry's vulnerability against him and controlling him to do everything she wants. Others believe she wanted to step away from the royals because she was unable to control the narrative of the British press. That is some drama, and let me know in the comments below if you agree. Number 9, the Oprah Interview. After the infamous Oprah Interview dropped back in 2021, the couple has been accused of prolific lying, with lies being told about racism amongst other things. People can't help but wonder what is the truth and what is being exaggerated. After getting an award for heroism, royal expert Angela Levine has spoken about how they did not deserve it because of the things that they were saying in the interview. If you haven't watched the interview, there have been endless criticism on many things that has happened throughout the interview, from questionable body language to overdramatic recalls of personal situations. Number 8, Mockery. Meghan mocking the royal traditions. Now, as many know, there is a scene in the series that shows Meghan doing an overly dramatic take of the royal curtsy she was to do when she met the Queen. As she is laughing it up, look over to Harry and notice his reaction, as he is staring at her as if he's annoyed with her mocking something that is a part of his tradition. Interesting. Seeing as he is uncomfy by the mockery, it is definitely not a good look for Meghan at all. Other than Mockery, there have been several instances where Meghan chose to do what she preferred rather than respecting the rules of the royal family. Meghan's critics would say it was presumptuous of her to think that the centuries-old monarchy would suddenly change up its operations because of a newcomer. Meghan is not known to be someone who is going to change herself just to please the people around her. There was a convo where Meghan had to be reminded that she and Harry were not as high on the royal hierarchy as William and Kate Middleton, because Harry is only 5th in line to the throne while William will one day become king. Number 7, playing victim. Prince Harry's newly formed and deeply damaging anti-royal beliefs are being peddled by Meghan Markle, according to some people, including royal author Tom Boyer, who said this while speaking to American journalist Megyn Kelly. He started by branding the American very clever and added, "Don't think for a moment that she's not convincing quite a lot of people that somehow she was thrown to the wolves." Of course, that's completely untrue. In the first 3 episodes, Harry comes out and says there's the leaking of stories, meaning by the palace, and also the planting of stories. And he is getting ready to say in these next 3 episodes that the palace and its staffers, or whatever, were planting negative stories on him and her. If we look objectively at the couple since breaking away from the royal family, who has gotten the better end of the deal? Meghan Markle is living in Los Angeles, pitching Hollywood decision makers, voicing Disney Plus documentaries, and positioning herself as a woke cultural voice. Prince Harry has given his family the cold shoulder, cutting ties with his grandmother, father, and brother. He's reportedly been depressed and feeling down. The high points might have been when he was filmed reading Thomas the Tank Engine. It doesn't take a genius to figure out who's benefiting. The final straw was watching Prince Harry throw his grandmother and all she's accomplished for the Commonwealth over the past 65+ years under the bus just to provide Meghan Markle with yet another cause to pursue. As if that wasn't bad enough, he made a complete fool of himself by showing his lack of knowledge on the matter. Seems to me like Meghan haters are making it seem like it's Meghan's world and we're all just living in it. I'm not defending anyone, but making claims about situations you aren't a part of is very much giving fan behavior. Number 6, Princess Diana 2.0. Apparently, Meghan always wanted one thing in life, and that's to become a member of the British royal family. Now, she's never confirmed that, but her friends say that she has always had a fascination with the royals. According to some sources, this was all a part of Meghan's plan. She wanted to be a princess since she was a teenager. Her old pal once said she was always fascinated by the royal family. She wants to be Princess Diana 2.0 and she will play her role. But my advice to him is to tread cautiously. I'm not shocked at all. It's like she has been planning this all her life. She gets exactly what she wants and Harry has fallen for her plate. Talk about an awful friend for outing Meghan like this, right? Number 5, Brainwashed Prince. Prince Harry has been called an unintelligent man who has been brainwashed by his wife into a rift with the royal family. Royal expert Tom Boyer made sensational comments against the Duke and Duchess of Sussex ahead of the release of Prince Harry's bombshell memoir and the couple's Netflix docu series. He said Harry is brainwashed would be the politest way to say things. Not going along with it, he thinks he has been badly treated, but there is no doubt they are a great threat to the royal family. Boyer then continued, Harry is a very complicated, depressed, unintelligent man who is seeking a role and really has nobody on who he could rely, which in the end is where Meghan stepped in. A needy man met by a woman who helped him with his needs. The author also claimed that Prince Harry and Meghan were left angry as ever after allegedly being snubbed by the royals at Queen Elizabeth's funeral in September that year. Number 4, not caring to learn about royal life. Within an interview with Oprah, Meghan claims she knew nothing about the life she was set to live with the love of her life, Prince Harry. According to a well-placed source, that was a wait for it, blatant lie. Prince Harry and brother William's private secretary at the time had created an organized folder with information and contacts to help Meghan in this transition into royal life. But clearly she did not care to learn any of it, and on top of that accused the palace of not directing her through this journey. Sounds like a you problem, Meg. Another lie she had orchestrated was about not having her niece invited to the wedding. She had said was guidance through the palace, when in reality the press team was desperate for Meghan to have more family and friends at the wedding, but she simply didn't want her niece exposed to the media. Number 3, she doesn't follow tradition. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, has never been one to follow royal tradition. From her outspoken feminism to her insistence on doing things her way, Meghan has always forged her own path. Her determination from royal norms has not changed since marrying Prince Harry and becoming a member of the royal family. In fact, Meghan's modern ways have reportedly caused major headaches and drama behind the palace walls. According to royal listeners, Meghan's refusal to blindly follow strict royal protocols and her desire to reinvent what it means to be a royal duchess has upset other family members. While Meghan's fans love her rebellious spirit, it seems her revolutionary ways may be putting strain on her marriage and role in the monarchy. Meghan would be wise to learn about some century-old traditions and realize that they exist for a reason. Even fairy tale princesses can't have it all their way. Number 2, Megxit. In a dramatic turn of events, it seems Megxit was not entirely Meghan's brainchild after all. According to royal insiders, Harry has been doing some soul searching and apparently regrets their hasty exit from the royal family. While he still stands by his wife, friends of Harry say Harry has started to realize the magnitude of his decision and how much he has given up. His military titles, the ability to represent the king, and even his relationship with brother William have all been affected. Some wonder if this means trouble in paradise for the Sussexes, or if Harry is simply grappling with the drastic changes in his life. Either way, it seems Megxit may not have been the liberation that Harry first thought, as he continues to wander through life under the disapproving gaze of his family and subjects. Perhaps every marriage has its growing pains, even for runaway princes and their duchesses. In our number 1 spot, we have activism. Many people are starting to believe Meghan's actions are far more performative than true advocacy. If you want to go and do something to help an underdeveloped region, is it necessary to bring cameras with you to record you doing a good deed? Meghan might be onto something, and we're starting to think the bigger picture is to show people that she is a good person who helps others while simultaneously using her status to get her way. Other times, the cameras have been an issue. During the doc, when the couple was called out for using a royal family approved picture of them walking out to prove a point about them being hounded by paparazzi. On top of all this, Harry drew a comparison between Meg and his mother, the late Princess Diana. This obviously caused outrage, with some calling the comparison disgraceful and disrespectful. But the tea is that the use of these clips has led several former royal aides to hit out at Harry and Meghan, according to The Telegraph, who say the couple did not experience any incidents of press intrusion in any way comparable to Diana. Talk about the drama. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I've been your host. Let us know how you feel in the comments down below, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.